And welcome again to this regular weather update instead of a special update or a severe update we've been doing typically with all the bad weather. Right now, out at the airport, we're seeing in our tower cam, we're seeing a mostly sunny sky, just some high, a little bit of mid-level cloudiness there. Data outage from our vendor, not bringing in the airport data there though, so the temperature dew point winds are blank. And looking over in the Gina cam, 68 degrees. Well, I forgot to change that. Sorry, but I think it's probably in the low 80s, maybe middle 80s. That's about what the high temperature today was projected to be. And looking at the sky, we're mostly sunny there as well, or partly cloudy. Could be either one from an observation standpoint. We do have, again, the high and mid-level cloudiness. Well, we're looking at the radar and it's showing good news. I think most folks are tired of the rain and the severe weather threats. So it looks like it's out of here for now, moving out to the east of us. And this complex wasn't as rough as some of the other ones here. It caused a few problems back upstream, but not here. All right, we can see right there, there's that storm complex. And here's something important. I'll stop this for you. Notice how most of that is going in Texas. And you see, we just got a weakened version of it, weakened east side. The reason for that is right along this line, about right in here where my pointer is, there was what we call a gradient or a difference in instability. That was generally due to the storm complexes we had yesterday. So there's a little bit of cooler, more stable air lingering to the east of that across this part of Louisiana than across Texas on the west side of that. So that is why the storm complex remained bulked up in that part of the country, and over here for us it was weakening. So we'll take that little break in the action. And we notice this front to the north of us right there, and that actually is going to be moving through the area. In fact, would you believe, listen to this folks, in the 7-day forecast I have 3 fronts. All right, we'll check out and see what that looks like in a minute. Going for your future cast, we see those offerings here for tonight. About midnight, I think we'll still see some hit and miss showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two. So I don't think the convection is over with completely, but nothing organized coming in. And then once we go into tomorrow morning, you see a little bit of a line reflecting a boundary pressing southward. And by the time we go to our morning commute, I think it's across South Louisiana, maybe I-10 and south of there. And things are looking pretty good here for a commute. So that's why I'll include an AM rain chance for tomorrow. And then looking toward your PM commute and the evening errands and entertainment type part of your life, we see things are looking good and no rain threat at that particular time. So that is good news. And speaking of good news, the severe weather threat is not going to materialize tomorrow like it has been every day. And in fact, across the country, you see only a marginal risk and across a couple of areas in the United States. And then working into the next day, into Friday and early Saturday, we don't even see chances of thunderstorms here. We'll see a little bit of a marginal risk across the east side of the Rockies there into the plains, and that's about it. So I hope that's kind of a trend where we have seen an extraordinarily active tornado year so far and severe thunderstorm year for hail and high wind as well, and a lot of flooding too. So maybe that means calmer times in store for us, at least for a while. All right, that 7-day forecast, as I promised you, here's front one coming through Thursday. It will press on 30% chance rain early in the morning with that. Friday and Saturday, you say, well, look at the temperature, look at the daytime highs. Well, they're going up. So that's one of the things as we dry out the air just a tad, we will see more comfortable morning temperatures, 68, 69 for Friday and Saturday. So that second front will kind of reinforce that lack of humidity and keep the rain chances out of the forecast pretty much for the weekend. But then Sunday, we see the morning temperature minimum jump to 72 degrees. So the humidity is going to start coming back. A little bit of a high pressure ridge that is to the west of us is going to kind of build in, is going to move back out of pressure from the north from that third front, which is coming into the area Monday. So I put a 20%, that should be in the PM on Sunday. And then going into Monday, scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast there. And we'll linger a little bit there for Tuesday and Wednesday 20 and 30%. But look at the temperatures there, and that is kind of a real front. Look at those high temperatures, and then look at Tuesday and Wednesday's lows. So yeah, we've got three important headlines as I see it in the 7-day forecast. First of all, maybe at least a temporary end or a decrease in the incessant rain. It's going to get hot again, but we got some nice temperatures coming back early and middle part of next week. All right, thanks for listening. And Nick Bickens, I don't know if he'll do anything in the morning or not, but certainly he'll post on Facebook. I know that. Otherwise, I'll do my usual PM live stream starting sometime around 5 o'clock, sometime between there and 6 o'clock is usually when I'm able to get to that. All right, well, thanks for tuning in and watching later, if you will. And God bless and have a great day on Thursday.